probably should have looked in a mirror before I hit stream or go live, but whatever. Um, like the title says, I feel like I or we, whatever, really need to talk about the Hindu deities because there's just so much to unpack, and I feel like I've never done this, like sitting down and talking about them. And if anyone arrives late and I don't know, they forgot to read the title or they don't know what the heck I'm rambling on about, then I guess I'll have to explain it to them. I don't, okay, I could be wrong, but I don't think that's ever happened before, like someone joining late and asking what's going on. There was one time where that happened, but I just explained it, and the person was like, okay, cool, it's all good. I understand now. So I guess we'll see if that has to happen again or if it doesn't happen or what. But I think actually, before I get into it, man, if you haven't heard my newest song, the Amazing Digital Circus song, if you like screaming and relatable lyrics, then I highly recommend it. It is very long, but I feel like it's one of my best songs. And it really shows how I've been feeling today because I woke up and did everything I had to do, and then I had a heavenly drink, and my life was going so well. And then all of a sudden, I got lost in my emotions and thoughts, and I got really fucking emotional. So when I had to respond to messages, I just completely froze up and I was stuck in a paralyzed state. And I don't remember the last time that happened to me, but it genuinely felt like I was having a small panic attack. And that makes sense because with emotions that are mostly bad probably comes anxiety, and with anxiety comes panic attacks, of course. So that probably explains it. I hate talking about just negative stuff. It just makes me so depressed, but I feel like it's also a good update, and and venting like this is kind of making me happy in a way. So it's like a double-edged sword in that way. I just wish that everything infuriating me could be the opposite or change for the better or change how I want it to be or whatever. Because with the time wall ending and Twilight returning into my life and all this good stuff, Lil Pip becoming a good guy and everyone liking him, and same thing with Queen Artiste, even though, you know, I'm not gonna get into it. And to be fair, Queen Artiste did apologize. Again, I'm not gonna get into the rest of what I was about to say accidentally. See, I really have changed. It's just that I want more things to change that are so fucking horrible and frustrating me, and they don't. But, anyways, it's. Honestly, it's just that really. It's just so many good things happen and then good things stop happening. And when I say good things, I don't mean like, oh, I got bubble tea or oh, I got sushi and they were both delicious in a single day, mind you, which is so cool. And on top of that, I got to rap about Saraswati or however you pronounce her name. And that was also pretty good. But like, when I say I want good things to happen, I mean like the things actually frustrating the fuck out of me, not just frustrating me. Like, oh, I want bubble tea every day. Well, it's upsetting that I'm not getting bubble tea every day, but it's not frustrating me to the core. I'm like, people not reacting to my songs, no one getting me on one of their songs. That's frustrating me to my core, as well as the other stuff that I don't have the guts to say. I've just been so fucking emotional today. And it's just really weird to me how pretty much, let's be honest, ever since Twilight has returned into my life and the time wall has ended, I feel like I've really been over the place. I mean, all over the place emotionally. Like, I went from happy to angry to sad. I know that I've been that probably all of my life, if I had to guess. But now that my bad emotions are like 10 times bigger because of the bullshit I can't stop thinking about, it just it just makes the bad emotions so much worse. Them being big makes the situations even worse to me. In fact, I think I'm right about what I said the other way too. Like, my anger being so big probably makes my hatred so big, or vice versa. I don't know. If you haven't read my Discord status, it's the lyric of one of the Sleep Token songs, and it's just so real and dark and emotional and sad. And it's, I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. And honestly, I think that's just been me my entire life. When when I've been so in the dark mentally and emotionally and physically to the point where I literally couldn't breathe. Like today, where I was extremely emotional and couldn't control my fucking body emotionally. But, anyways, with all of that out of the way, I think it's time to begin. The reason that you probably clicked on this video, besides, hearing updates about me, possibly. Oh, it's already ready for me. Well, that's good luck right there, I suppose. So, I don't know how, but somehow Devi, or however you pronounce her name, I might get a lot of these names wrong, but somehow Devi came into living and, started the family tree. She made Saraswati the peaceful guitar player and music goddess, harmony goddess, and When I say music and harmony goddesses, I mean the one goddess Saraswati, just to be clear on that. Oh yeah, and she made Lakshmi, who I believe is a motherhood goddess, but I could be wrong. I should probably look it up, shouldn't I? Oh, beauty, beauty, and fortune. Damn it. uh, anyways, she also made Parvati, Sati, Durga, and I believe Durga is the goddess of war or anger or something like that. Again, I should probably look it up. Okay, so she's basically a anti evil person. She's the manifestation of what it means to have good against evil, or at least I think that's what it said. And apparently, she's the mother of the universe, even though I'm pretty sure Devi is supposed to be the mother of the universe, so I don't know what that's about. And then we have Kali, who, fun fact, is mentioned in Indiana Jones 2. And I believe she is a lot like Durga in a way. Okay, so Kali is the goddess of destruction and change. So technically, she is the darker version of Durga. Boom, there you go. And Devi also made a Diti, or however you pronounce her name. And I believe that's it. Or it's showing me. Wait, no. Hold on. Oh, I got it. I got the. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I got the symbols mixed up. So everyone I just said, from Parvati to Kali or wherever I started. Oh, sorry, I meant Aditi. Kali was the second last one. They're not her children, okay? They're not Devi's children. They're like Devi, but they're not her, if that makes sense. Sorry, I just saw arrows and I assumed that it was that, but apparently no. All of the goddesses I just said came out of nowhere apparently. Okay. Anyways, Saraswati married this guy called Brahma. Don't know who the heck he is. And Lakshmi married Vishnu, who is this really important figure because he has a lot of avatars, such as Krishna, apparently, who is important, but I can't remember why. And he also made Varaha, who is the god with the boar head, and many others. Okay, now we can get into the actual truth with Durga, Kali, Parvati, and Sati. They all married Shiva, who is probably one of the most known and important gods of Hindu mythology. I believe he's like a destroyer god or something like that. And I think it was just Parvati. You can let me know if I'm wrong, but apparently Parvati made the Hindu god Ganesh or Ganesh, however you pronounce his name, and he's the god with the elephant head, and he's also a very important figure. And apparently, he married two girl, two, two girls. So that's pretty cool. And what's interesting is both of their names rhyme. I don't know if they're sisters or what the story is, but apparently both of their names rhyme. That's pretty fun. Anyways, these two people that I don't know very well at all made three people Agni, who is the god of fire, and he has two heads. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to look again. Ushas, or however you pronounce her name. And I believe she's the goddess of the dawn and light and daylight and twilight and all that stuff. Morning, etc. And Indra, who I don't know very well, but I think he's an important figure. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's right. And everyone else, I don't know very well at all. I don't know Saranu very well. I don't know Aditi very well, even though I said her name because, well, I thought she was the child of Devi, and that's important, but apparently she's not. I don't know Siddha very well. I don't even know Sadi very well, and I feel like I should. I don't even know who the fuck Riddy and City are, but apparently they married the elephant guy, like I said. I don't even know who Rati or Prithvi or basically there's a lot of them that I know nothing about, but I'm hoping that this video helps me in some regard. But anyways, let me know if you enjoyed the video and let me know if I should do more of the family tree gods and goddesses thing because it's not drama related and it's fun for me. And yeah, goodbye for now, I guess.